It is a super pleasure to welcome you to Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital, only on Colors Infinity. 2 weeks have passed, 2 weeks remain. The competition is getting fierce and the girls are up for the challenge. So let's find out from our wonderful contestants here, starting with the two girls on the top, Spatika and Shannon. Spatika, how do you feel right now at this point after completing 2 scored tasks?
The only question that's on my head right now is how can it get better and nothing else. Because for me, it's about consistency and it's about really how can it get better than this. That's the only question that's on my mind.
Trisha, what happens if you don't get it and somebody really close to you gets it? How would you feel?
Honestly, of course, we're all here because we want to win. So not winning would be disheartening at the end of the day. However, I think, like they always say, let the best girl win. So I think I would just take it in my stride. I would be upset, but I would be happy for whoever won, and clearly they did deserve it. So I think I would take it that way, and I would take it very positively.
Awesome. Okay, we're going to play a little game. How many of you girls here enjoy playing dumb charades? All right, girls, now that I know you like dumb charades, I'm going to be acting out something. I'm going to mime a personality. You have to identify who that person is by my actions. I'm starting right now, okay?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Prabhu Deva.
Sanjay Dutt.
Nana Patekar.
Class teacher.
Mentor.
Guru. Beauty Queen. Beauty pageant. Hello.
For some reason, I can hear my name be taken in vain. What's going on?
No, I was just telling the girls, be at your best behavior when Lara comes in.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I was just trying to like...
I thought you were teaching them the fight, the wave, the winning wave.
So, Lara, what is that one really important aspect that a beauty pageant contestant should have?
I think the key aspect for any candidate winning Miss Diva and therefore having a chance at winning Miss Universe is honestly communication. It has to have a girl who's very, very vocal, who can communicate very, very well. Because you have the opportunity, girls, of then traveling the world, immersing yourself in different cultures. So to be able to go to adapt to a culture, nothing is going to be able to do that more than the way that you communicate. And communication is not just words and what you say, but it's your body language. Sometimes you don't need to say anything at all. You just need to connect with somebody with an emotion. So communication, at least for this contest, is one of the absolute key requirements. So your drill for today is actually going to be quite fun. We've been talking the entire morning about communication, and that's what it's going to entail. But before we describe and tell you what exactly the drill is, we've got 2 wonderful people over here who are going to help you with this drill.
We're absolutely delighted to invite our next guest. He is an ace photographer who's worked with some of the best celebrities of our country and with the best fashion labels of this country. He considers photographs pockets of emotions. So you guys can just imagine how much beauty he communicates with every image he takes. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Taras Taraporwala.
Hi, I'm Taras Taraporwala. I'm a portrait photographer. I love the fact that I deal with different people on a day-to-day basis. There's never a shoot that's the same as any other shoot. It's always new challenges, new people, new experiences, and it's something I can't see my life without now. Well, 40 years down the line, I hope I'll still have a camera in my hands. I hope I never lose the passion. I hope photography sticks with me as long as I'm around. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, so nice to meet you.
Taras.
The girls are very excited to have you here. They've never actually had anybody describe a photograph like that, like a pocket of emotion before. Is there something particularly, some kind of a style that, it interests you the most when you're looking at it through a lens? Is it like, I don't know, a street sort of style or more sort of fashion? What excites you when you're shooting?
I love shooting people in a range of different situations, shooting as much as I can and everything you can. And that's when your style just starts to find its own path, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Color plays a big part in our everyday life. And I remember a photographer friend once telling me that so much has changed from when photographs were black and white to being color. So how much do you think color has added to your craft and to the whole photography landscape?
It's easier to sort of make an average photo black and white and
Right.
make it look
And
good.
make it look good.
Colors convey so many more emotions and feelings and moods, which black and white can't do. It's a little more tricky, I guess, working with color, but I think color done well is just the best thing
Yeah,
possible.
for sure.
Yeah.
Also, girls, to help us through this drill, we've also got someone else with us on set today. So she's been somebody who was actually in your position a few seasons ago. She went on to do very well post her season of Miss Diva. She's a television personality. She's extremely colorful, very, very comfortable in front of a camera. And here she is for you girls in all her glory. So please welcome Lopa Mudra.
Hi, everyone. How are you today?
Good.
Thank you so much.
Lopa, it's lovely to have you back on set with us.
I'm so glad I'm back.
We were introduced to Lopa Mudra Rao and ace photographer Taras. So it was great to meet both of them because they're both very big personalities, and to meet them and interact with them was a great opportunity for all of us.
Lupa, it's so good to have you here because these girls have, I mean, in the 2 weeks that they've spent with us, they're transforming with every passing day. Is there something you'd like to tell these girls because they're ready to take their step into the world you're already acquainted with?
I know this whole contest is about one winner, but all rest of you, you all are winners because you're going to take back home so much of experience, and you're so lucky to be here because you're experiencing something not everybody gets to experience. So it's a unique and a rare experience. So just cherish it, absorb as much as you can, and take it back home. Don't be overconfident, but I would just like to say that think that you're the most beautiful creation of God, and just give your best. That's about it.
Wow.
It's all about feeling good.
Lara, what are we going to expect from this amazing, colorful drill?
So girls, this is what we're going to do today. What we're going to do is communicate through color. So you've got Taras here today. Taras is going to do a photo shoot with you girls. Yuri is going to explain what the colors are. You girls get to choose a color of your choice. And then we're going to incorporate that color into a photo that Taras is going to shoot with you. Sounds exciting? Yes. And interesting? Good. Lopa, if I may request you to get the girls started, to explain to them exactly what is required from them. So, they know how to use body language now, but to give them the opportunity to really learn exactly what we're talking about, to take that to a next step and to the next level, to communicate through color. Can I request if you would get in front of the Taras's camera for the first
Sure, I would love to.
for the
I'd
first
love to
round?
do that.
Yes. And then show the girls what is expected of them and what they need to do. And girls, you need to watch this very, very carefully because you have a live demonstration in front of you. So at the end of this drill, we expect to see some absolutely outstanding images. Right? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's always amazing what color can do to an image. It brings out so many facets one would never imagine. So when you come back after a break, you're going to find out how our beautiful divas communicate through color. This is going to be exciting, so come right back to watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital, only on Colors Infinity.
What we're going to do is communicate through color.
So the Color Splash Diva Drill photo shoot was a task in itself.
It was definitely a lot of fun because when you enjoy the moment, that's when your emotions come out best and you're able to portray what you want to portray in those pictures.
Welcome back after that short break to watching Yamaha Fascino Miss Diva 2017, empowered by United Colors of Benetton and co-powered by Reliance Digital, only on Colors Infinity. In today's photo shoot Diva Drill, our divas are going to get to select from a wide range of amazing colors from the Yamaha Fascino scooter stable. starting with blending blue. It's about making a subtle and sleek statement. Fusion red, for fashion folks who are always in the spotlight. Unite white, for the ultra-chic fashionista. And finally, mingling cyan, a bright and energetic combination for the uber-cool tribe who are full of life.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, go.
Ah, that looks good.
She was the first one to go as a demo to show us as to how to pose and what is the nitty-gritty that goes behind posing and how to strike a pose with confidence. So all that really helped us.
Okay, let's get the pose.
She guided us through nicely about how to pose when you're in front of the camera, and we noticed how well she interacts with the camera and, poses in the right way, holds the right expression, and her picture was absolutely beautiful.
We were all like eyes wide open and just watching her. She strikes a pose and she was so confident and getting the color splash but still maintaining that pose and the poise and the expression. It was good to see and so much to learn from her.
Cool, done.
So Taras, we're ready to bring our first girl on for the shoot. They've all seen Lopa perform. I think she's given them a very clear idea of what is expected of them. So I'm going to get Shraddha to come. Come, Shraddha.
Hi, Shraddha.
So Shraddha, you've seen Lopa.
Yes.
And you know what is expected of you. Look at that
Yes.
image. It looks amazing.
Stunning.
Yeah.
I chose fusion red. For me, red basically signifies somebody who is very confident and somebody who has that fire, who has that spark in her eyes, and somebody who can actually communicate through her eyes, if not anything else.
Okay, Shraddha, if you're ready, let's have you there.
1, 2, 3.
It was really funny because the color came so hard on me that my eyes, they started to burn, and then the color went inside my mouth and everything. So instantly everything was put to hold, and I had to wash my face and rinse my mouth because the color went in. It was real fun because, you go with a particular theme in your mind and everything just goes away because the task is that, the drill is that, because there will be a challenge and you'll have to overcome that. So the moment the color would be splashed, my eyes would blink all the time.
Okay, ready? Strong into camera. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
I managed to overcome that. I think by the third take, I understood how to go about it. So with my smartness, I realized that, I should probably hold my pose in a certain way where I could avoid the color on my face. And that's what actually happened. I think I did really well. I really enjoyed the particular drill. I wish it was a task because I feel I aced it. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So the Color Splash Diva Drill photo shoot was a task in itself because there you had to pose in front of the camera, keeping focus with the lens of the camera and not blinking at the same time, because blinking is the first reflex action when you get something thrown at you.
The 4 colors that were chosen were typically the Yamaha Fascino's colors because, their scooters are so bright and vibrant and, stylish in their own way. For me, it was blending blue.
I chose the color mingling cyan.
I got Yamaha Fascino Unite White, which I was really excited about because I find white a really beautiful color.
There was a lot of communication happening between me and the photographer. And that was the whole point of the drill, is to communicate and to be able to express your personality through the picture.
So Lopa, we've got some images here of all the girls.
Yeah, I can see that. It's beautiful.
It looks amazing.
Stunning,
We're
yeah.
very happy with what we've got. Run us a little bit through, Lopa, what it was like when you were standing there.
This was my first experience. I've never been hit by paint while I was being photographed. So it was very challenging for me, and I'm sure it was quite challenging for the girls too. But when I see the pictures, I'm really very impressed because I'm sure they've gone through the same challenges that I've gone through, but the pictures have come phenomenally great. So
For sure. So, Taras, I always see it as two different things. One is somebody like Lopa, who's faced the camera before, that helps you get that perfect shot much faster. Do you think that's true?
From today, working with Lopa in the beginning, as soon as she saw a couple images on screen, she knew exactly how to stand. And I think she was very smart turning away from the paint. That didn't affect her at all in the
helped
picture.
me not shut
And
my
it
eyes
helped her
when the paint.
keep her eyes open, which a lot of the other girls struggled with.
Yeah.
But it's also nice to see the enthusiasm. They're doing something for the first time. And a few girls got hit in the face with the paint on the very first shot.
Yes.
And that's quite hard to recover from, I can imagine.
That's great. Well, Taras, Lopa, thank you so very much. This was an incredibly enjoyable drill. I know the girls are going to be thanking you for a long time to come for the way that you made them look. And Lopa, kudos to you, girl, for getting in there, taking on that challenge, being the first person to be hit with all that paint. We wish you all the very best for your career in the future.
Much. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
Thanks.
having
It
us
was
here.
wonderful to have you guys.
It was a lovely experience. Thank you. I'll see you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Taras. Thank you.
Hi, Laura.
Hey, Yudi.
Wow.